everyone. Welcome back to Circle Time. Yay. Today is a very exciting episode. We have two very special guests, Sydney and Devon Carlson. Here they are, Sister Pod. And if you can't tell, today is Crazy Hat Day.
Yep. Except me and Sydney kind of failed.
Well, no.
Visually. Did not.
Honestly, it's fine. You didn't fail. I went maybe a little bit too hard.
Actually, I had another one, but then when you sent a photo of you, I was like, oh, she's not going that crazy, and I put it back.
Okay,
which one?
The issue...
I have this pink fur one that's like this big.
No.
It's like cute.
You should have sent it to the group with the three of us, because then I would have been like, oh, she's not going that hard.
No, but that's
Let me put my
fun
Gucci
about
hat
showing
away.
up at school. Like my vibe at school was always like, I would always lightly participate in like every spirited holiday.
Okay.
I would be like, okay, if I'm at Starbucks before school, I don't want to look like I'm like
Exactly.
Oh my
so
God, you're planning
obviously
for...
doing
You're
something.
planning.
But I'm also like, if I'm in that environment.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my
on
God.
theme.
I'm
was
always-
like versatile.
This like makes sense. Like I was always like going a little bit too hard. Like everyone was like, oh, she's still a
But I think
virgin.
that's
Like everyone's like,
perfect.
she's so lame.
I was
You know what
definitely
I
a
mean?
virgin too. It's
But like,
okay.
but like you were cool. like I was like, you like my
Devon loved
goofy hat? Like,
Did you
yeah.
ever? I liked making outfits for school.
She loved school.
No,
But
because I
half the time.
wore a uniform.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like sometimes I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna wear my gray polo.
Did you guys get to do the thing where everyone's like a letter and you all spell out something like sophomore?
Like in t-shirts.
No, we just got assigned like a color. Yeah, it was like it wasn't that fun.
We would like get all of our friends. Everyone had a t-shirt with like a letter and spell
I
out.
think like cool people did that. Okay, and I
No,
keep saying this, like
no.
I was kind of cool,
No.
but like I didn't put in the effort. Like I wasn't like
Yeah.
you were naturally cool.
I feel like I was cool by proxy because the cool kids ended up being my friends from middle school.
okay.
So I like knew them.
yeah.
They got cool in high school, and then I only cared about dance team. So I was like, yeah, these are like my non-dance friends.
Right.
And then my dance
Right.
friends were like my real best friends. Right.
Which, by the way, for those of you listening, we have that in common.
Dancerellas.
We're dancerellas.
Yeah.
We were all, well, technically mine was the
Dance
cheer
squad.
team because we didn't have a dance team, but we
Right.
were in the song division in nationals.
Song is honestly like really chic.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was very chic. So I was cool. Just to circle back, it turns out that I actually was very cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were all dancers.
Yeah, dance team for life.
Dance team for life, captains forever.
Captains. I was also captain. Me and Kelsey have a lot in common.
We really do.
I'm pretty sure like the first time we hung out, we did 6-step across the floor for like half the night.
And like there's just no one has understood me better than that.
Right.
In that moment, I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, Devon and I are
Everything
supposed to be
makes sense.
friends.
But it's just funny when you talk to someone and then like halfway through talking, you're like, wait, were you a dancer? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, did you compete? And they're like, yeah.
And then all of a sudden we're
it's like
dancing across my living room floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And
Naturally.
it was perfect.
It was perfect.
I wish we were all on dance team together.
I know, me too.
Imagine.
Can you imagine?
I think we would be friends in high school, all of us.
I do
We would
too.
definitely.
I actually feel like we would.
Yeah, I
and I
think
don't
we
feel
would
that.
too.
Like I feel like I don't feel that way a lot about people.
Yeah.
But I
Isn't
feel
it
the way that
fun,
you guys-
like meeting people though, and then realizing like, dude, we totally would have been friends in high school.
It's pretty beautiful. And now look at us.
We would have been on dance team together.
We would have been captain. Co-captain. I would have been your co-captain. 'cause
No,
you're-
we would together
Oh, a million
be
percent.
co-captains.
Yeah.
You know what
We
I mean?
did. My senior year, I want to, and my junior year too, but we were, me and my friend Jess, shout out Jess.
Shout out Jess.
We were co-captains together.
Same. Me and my
Won
best
nationals
friend.
senior year.
Same.
Please.
I won junior year, but it's basically the same.
Oh my God, 2012.
Wow.
When did you graduate?
I graduated in 2011.
Makes a lot
Yeah,
of
I was a
sense.
year older.
Dude, dance team was actually my everything. And when our school had never won nationals before, like I went in freshman year being like, coming
Revamped.
from a studio,
Yeah.
I was like, you guys don't know the potential here.
Right.
Like we could literally, I had all the contacts.
Yeah.
Dina Rini, shout out on costumes.
Okay.
Best costume designer.
We had to wear
We had all
uniforms. Oh, because
Yeah, but
that's
for
the difference.
competition.
No, we had to wear uniforms for competition.
No
Your
way.
school uniforms.
Like ours. No, like our cheer uniform.
Oh yeah, you were like cheer.
Because it was song, so it was a little bit different. Like the dancers got like
we had like rhinestone booty.
We were like proper like competition.
Yeah,
dance competitions.
Yeah.
But for school, so it was so fun because I already knew I like wasn't actually gonna do college. I was like I'll probably go to community college. But I was like taking every extracurricular instead of taking like chemistry. I was like teacher assisting dance class. Like
yeah, you knew.
Dance. It was so fun doing
it's
dance
in our
school.
Veins. It really was fun.
You know, RuPaul said like one of the best things you can ever do is put your kids in dance.
I agree.
I agree too.
Oh my God, Mart.
Wow.
If you are not watching, Devon's dog, Martin, is here, and he is the first dog guest we've had on the podcast.
Oh, do you hear that?
So welcome, Mart. Thank you for being here. He's like ready to go. Okay, so at the beginning of Circle Time, when we have guests, first of all, did you guys bring a show
Kelsey,
I
missed
you
so much. I'm
I
just
missed you guys too.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
It's been a long time.
Actually,
and I feel
I saw you a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but we didn't get to like talk really.
Right. That was very like.
It was a lot of that.
Right.
And every time I'm in a room with a lot of people, all I do is like stand and stare at everyone.
Stop and stare.
Yeah. Keep moving, but it's going nowhere. Okay, we're gonna play our icebreaker now. Okay. Are we ready? Because it's never have I ever.
Love.
But what we're gonna do is, because I feel like it's always really hard to come up with like a thing.
Yeah.
Like you're sitting there and you're like,
wait, do we have to do, are we doing like
we're
fingers?
We're gonna do fingers.
Okay.
But we're gonna choose out of the bag and just like, if you've done it, just put a finger down type of thing.
Everyone. I love this.
Yeah. Okay.
He's being really
Some
cute.
of them he is being like
He's
a
being
little
perfect.
bit phenomenal.
He's really perfect.
He's
Right.
acting.
He knows.
He's actually acting.
He knows. Okay, so they're not really like that raunchy, but
Okay.
they're like a little frisky, but they're also like really not, you know?
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
You.
Okay. Well, we all have to put our fingers down anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, here we go. Never have I ever fallen asleep during sex. Good job, awake girls.
I don't.
Have you?
It takes a lot for me to like fall asleep. Like,
Same. Like I can't imagine being like
during
dropped around.
sex. I'm like, I'll be awake. Like
What?
I think of.
Have you in the middle?
What
Like
is the confusion?
No, it's like woken up in the middle of the night, being like, "Oh, are we about to have sex right now?"
oh, okay, but not like no, like I mean like in
during.
that act.
No. Maybe like a makeout.
Devon.
Oh, I can see that.
Like you're so tired, but you're like trying to give it your all.
Or like you're like a little bit like drunk.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a little different. But I
Right.
mean like full on like
Asleep.
No.
doing the deed. We're gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no.
So we're all still 5 fingers.
5 for 5.
Innocent girls. Okay. Who's up next?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Innocent girls.
Sydney is up.
Here we go. Get ready.
Hold on.
Still.
Oh, same.
Okay, are we ready? Never have I ever?
Yeah. I just
about to say,
I was
would you
too lazy
rather?
too lazy to write.
Never have I ever spent more than $100 on a top.
Oh. Yeah, no, I wrote that one and I was like, I feel like we're all
You're
going
like,
to put our fingers down.
That is
But it
one
got-
of my
it got
favorite
all of us.
hobbies.
Yeah, that is one of my
It got
favorite
all of
hobbies
us.
as well. Okay, well, look at us
Look at
on the
us.
same path. 4 fingers. Dev, you're up.
We have so much in common.
really.
Let Martin read.
Never have I ever thrown a drink at someone.
I haven't, but I want to at some
Me
point.
too.
I definitely
Jaylee has-
want to.
when we were in-
friend.
Okay, if your friend has, you can also put a finger down.
We were there.
I was there. Like, I got a little splash.
If you've seen it, you can put a finger down.
Okay.
Maybe
No,
that's
I
like
can't.
half.
That's
I know.
breaking the rules.
My friend
Okay.
has done it too. She just dumped her drink on someone's head one time.
No way. Like a
Like turned around and just looked her in the eye and just.
Oh, that was kind of the situation.
no. She went like she
No,
did a toss.
This girl was really, really drunk, and we were trying to like get her conscious to order an Uber.
Okay.
But
She
we
was-
were the
yeah,
like manager
yeah.
was like, "Girls, we got it," but we were all like
didn't
drunk as
have
well,
it.
and we're like,
Okay.
"No, we need to help her." And Jaylee went like this.
Oh, so it was like out of
It was
like,
like
the
to try
goodness
to
of
like
your
wake
heart.
her
not like a
up.
fighting way. Yeah.
It did get her talking. She was like, "What?" She was like,
Okay.
"Is there water on me?" We were like, "Yeah, queen."
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, it was like in a chill way.
That is chill. That's a nice way to do it.
But I would
know.
like to do it in like a funny way or like, you know.
Okay, we can each go around like one more time.
I feel like we would do that of each other for something. I don't know.
Okay.
To like make Drew laugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Maxed out a credit card. Never have I ever maxed out a credit card.
Oh.
I have.
I also have when I like first got a credit card.
Me too.
I got in trouble.
Yeah, same. My dad was like, good luck to your credit. He was so mad.
Literally what my dad said to me too.
Sydney's really good with money.
I
don't think
I'm
she did.
I'm not sure if I have.
Okay. Wow,
Maybe
good for
if
you.
I
like forgot to raise a limit vibe.
Yeah.
Sure.
But
Mine was like just because I like couldn't figure it out.
yeah.
No, yeah.
I was just buying, honestly, like food. Like I wasn't
Yeah.
buying anything
Just
good
'cause
then, you
think
know?
that- yeah.
Yeah, when I first got one, I think my credit was literally like $500, and I every time was like
Oh my God.
close to max.
Yeah.
Same. I was like, I cannot believe I have this much power.
Yeah.
Okay, next up.
Never have I ever dined and dashed.
Oh wait, we had 3.
I
have never.
I haven't either.
God, we're
Good
such good
girls.
girls.
We're such good girls. We were talking about this the other day. Our friend was talking about shoplifting. We were like, we have to never shoplift.
Yeah, I did once on accident.
On accident?
I walked out of the store and was like, oh my God, I'm holding this sticker.
No.
Yeah.
Sticker.
So I didn't go back. Okay.
Good. You better go back. That's disgusting.
Seriously.
I know, I'm sorry.
Never have I ever pretended I was sick for attention. Definitely.
I feel like I probably have.
Yeah. You know when you're like a kid too and you choose to do the 3?
I know. I looked
I
over
can't
and we were
even
all
do that.
like,
you know when you're a kid and you act like you're asleep so your parents will like carry you
Yeah.
into your room?
Yeah,
Like
totally.
that vibe.
Yeah. Or even like now still, I'm like,
Yeah.
Cody,
I'll text my mom and be like,
sick.
I have a headache.
Yeah.
just like for no reason.
I know. Sydney does that all the time, and then I'll get a text and be like, "You need to take care of Sydney. Check on Sydney."
Oh my
please."
God. Ew. That's
Sydney
a little
loves to
sister
put my mom
vibes.
in a worry.
Yeah.
It's younger sister.
We were
vibes.
in Cabo, and she was like across the table, like, good, but she wouldn't tell anyone. And my mom is like,
I'm like,
Sydney does not feel good. Go back to the hotel with her. I was like, Sydney can go back to the hotel if she wants to go back to the
Texting
Oh
hotel.
my
back.
God, you're it's the baby. Okay, we can move on.
I love
Do you
that.
want to do one more?
I love games. I'll literally do anything.
Okay, well we're gonna play another game
Okay.
later. Well, it's not really a game, but it's fine. Okay, so moral of
love
the story
games.
is that we're actually all good girls
Yeah.
who don't fall asleep during sex and have never dined and dashed.
No.
But we should work on the money thing. 'Cause
Right.
we have spent
Yeah.
money on the shirts and the
I've
the
gotten a lot
shirts.
better.
Oh my God, same.
Yeah.
Well, not the spending money on clothes.
No.
But the maxing out the credit card.
Yeah,
I've gotten better
right.
at. Yeah,
I've
yeah.
learned a lot.
Me
like
too.
I'm like, oh, you're not supposed to do that.
Right.
Right.
There's penalties.
Right.
And paying the penalties are not fun.
Exactly. And also, I will say this, at the time when I did that, I was dating a boy who didn't have a job and I was paying for the both of us. Ew.
First
Yeah,
of all,
I know.
no.
So like if anyone out there is in that situation, you don't want to be, just get out.
Yeah. I was working like hours for that money. And if I was paying it for like someone else, I was like, do you not understand how hard I worked to get that $15
Yeah.
to buy the dinner for you?
No,
Like,
I
please
know.
appreciate it.
I know. I was teaching preschool at the time and I was making $13.50 an hour. And I was just supporting me and this guy.
That's insane.
Like what was I putting myself in that
why?
situation for? It's crazy. But
Wow.
so yeah.
Love that.
Okay, next thing on the agenda. Well, first of all, we like to talk about our weeks, how they were. Something exciting that happened during your week.
Oh my God. I met Fergie
Oh my God! Wait, at the
I had met
at the
her.
concert.
at the
Yes.
Jack Harlow concert.
We had a
Okay.
very fun night.
How was it? How was she?
Literally the best person ever.
She's
like,
perfect.
Completely met my
Stays.
expectations and more.
She's like part of our family now.
Yeah, she's like my mom now. We took mirror pics. please.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
Fergie.
beautiful. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a really good highlight of the week.
It was
I
a
know.
highlight. We had
Okay,
a really fun night, and then she went on stage, and we were cheering.
Yeah, she was buying us wine.
Oh, yeah.
what? Oh, I kind of want some wine.
I know.
There's some wine right there.
Everyone's like,
Where?
Wait,
The
Those-
spritz.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
should we
wine?
stack them?
this is wine.
Yeah.
These are wine.
Which flavor do you want?
You choose. You're the guests.
I
Sorry,
kind of
guys.
want-
We're cracking a drink.
What are these?
Soup.
Sure. Oh, look at that.
Little ASMR.
Okay.
Little ASMR.
Wait, how was your week? But I want to like actually go into detail.
Girls.
How was everyone's Monday?
Thank you.
Okay, Monday. Oh, cheers.
Is your memory as gone as mine where you're like, to remember what I did, I have to actually go through my camera roll and look? Oh.
Yeah, I
Literally,
mean,
I was like, I
feel like I just
in my
didn't do
brain.
anything. Well, I just did a lot of like work stuff.
Oh.
What's something else that you did?
We went to a music festival.
Oh, yes. This was fun.
Oh, how
and
was
random.
that?
Really random.
Yeah,
And fun.
It was random.
that looked like a fun festival.
There wasn't
Yeah.
many people there, so it felt very just like we're the only people here. We're
That's
rolling
nice.
down the hills like full
I know. I
body
saw
rolls.
Nicole.
Nicole
Oh, yeah.
was
Oh,
being
yeah.
so perfect. We went to Primavera Music Festival in LA, which I went to the Barcelona one and had the best time.
Okay.
And they were doing one in LA at the, I don't know what the park's
Downtown.
called. And Lord was playing, the Arctic
I saw
Monkeys
that.
was
So
playing.
fun. Pink
Pink
Panther.
Pantheress was playing.
We had a fun time.
And I forgot that it was this weekend. I just didn't realize the day. And they were all texting like, so what time are we going to meet up? And I was like, for what? And they were like, the festival. And I was like, oh my God, that's tonight? So it was like the best surprise.
Oh, that's so
fun.
fun.
It was a fun day.
We were dancing. We actually spent a lot of time at the
rave area.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were
What
playing
was it?
techno.
Dubstep?
No.
It's like
I love dubstep. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh
here.
my God, our
Like,
dad loves
dubstep. He loves anything EDM.
Our dad's
Really?
cool. That's,
I know. I met him.
I know.
I bombarded them at your party. Like I really thought your mom was gonna like recognize me from Instagram, and I was like, "Hello, it's me, Kelsey."
She probably
Like,
did.
and she was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Kelsey Kreppel from Instagram," and she was like, "Oh my God,
Yeah,
hey."
she
And I
knows
was
like everyone's Instagram names.
Yeah. I just had to say like the full
Yeah,
at.
yeah.
But okay, so your dad and I have dubstep, the love for dubstep
Yeah.
in
Oh my
common.
God.
Actually, I told Dad when I saw him that we went. And he was like, "I would have gone."
Yeah.
No,
I
my
went there
dad.
the whole
My dad is
time.
the same. He went to Woodstock, and so now, like every time I'm like, I'm going to Coachella or like any music
Oh, he
festival,
wants
he's
to
like,
go.
I'll go.
Our parents went,
can
used
go
to go to
together.
Coachella.
They
I know,
should
they
hang out.
We talked about this like so long ago that our parents actually should hang out.
Yeah.
They should.
But the festival was so much fun.
It sounds like fun.
And I saw 9 Inch Nails.
Okay. Wait, what's the song that they sing?
It's the one that Miley Cyrus covered in the Black Mirror episode. It's like, oh, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
That
one. Oh, you can't take it. No, okay. Comment down below if you know that I'm not crazy.
If you know the 9 Inch Nails song that Devon's talking about, just give us.
Head like a
Send help.
hole, I'm on a roll. Got me so high.
I have no
Dad
fucking
would
idea
know
what you guys are talking
immediately.
about. That sounds amazing.
Sounds
What did
awesome.
you do, Kelsey?
This week,
Your week.
for me was.
I want a proper breakdown.
Well, okay. I went to Pilates twice this week, and I took my first group class because I've been taking solo classes because I'm too intimidated to take a group class.
I feel like you'd
Why?
be too advanced to take a group
Yeah.
class.
Well,
do you
don't
mean?
let
That's
me
the truth.
keep thinking that, but that is not the case at all. But I like had to go yesterday to a group class, and I was like freaking out. Like I was like texting my best friend, like I don't want to go,
No.
and she was like, "You're gonna be fine. Like it's a workout class," and it was literally me and one other girl.
No.
I thought it was gonna be multiple people. Okay, so like I had like a little bit.
It was two.
It was two,
Oh my god.
and I was like,
So
oh.
semi-private.
So basically, private.
Basically a private.
Like so pathetic.
Oh
like I
my
can't just go
God.
into a class and just work out. I just get so
Whatever.
like nervous.
Me too.
Yeah.
And I just feel like I'm doing it wrong. And like, but no one's watching
No one gives
No
a
one.
fuck.
Everyone is watching themselves in a workout class.
Exactly.
I do not care what people say.
Right. But I am so like, I look so stupid. Like I get so self-conscious. That's like the only time where like I really
Yeah.
think about what other people are thinking about me. And so when I'm
Really?
like in a workout
Always
class.
in a workout class.
That's why I don't do them.
No, I don't. I
Interesting.
literally retired workout classes like for me. But honestly, we actually talked about picking them back up because yoga was so fun. But when I
Yeah.
started taking yoga classes and you have to like do the deep breathing and stuff, I'm too immature for things sometimes. So I
Totally.
sit in the class and when everyone's taking it so seriously, I'm
Try
like,
not to laugh.
Oh my God. That's why I
like
don't do
by
yoga.
breathing,
Yeah.
trying not to like giggle because I'm insecure.
Oh my God.
It's all
100%.
self-projection. No one,
Exactly.
everyone's doing everything the way that they should.
And
but
I'm like so
Right.
jealous that they can just like
Right.
do it without thinking. But I'm like, oh my God, why are we sitting here?
Yeah,
But it's all
yeah.
But
me.
then I'll
Yeah.
get to it. I like kept working on it. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, and now I'm all into this breathing. I got
Yeah.
it. That was when I was doing solo classes.
Okay.
Then I took a class with my sister. Literally everything that I had just worked on went straight to level 1.
Oh no. Yeah.
She made me giggle the
Because I made her
entire
laugh.
class.
Right.
But I can do yoga classes on my own. I usually only do them alone, and I do them all the time, and I'm totally great.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I gotta.
That's
maybe
actually
I'll
saying
go
a
with
lot
you guys.
because she
I
like
know.
doesn't do a lot of things on her own.
Okay,
Is that true?
that's not true.
It's
I've gotten better at
fine.
it. It used
Okay.
to be that way for sure, but
But now look at her doing yoga. Something that we can't do.
I know.
We're proud of you,
Breaking
Sid.
barriers, practicing courage every day.
Guys, practice courage.
It's all the deep breathing that you're doing during yoga. That's what's helping.
It's all the deep breathing. Practice courage. My dad has always said to me, "Sid, practice courage."
Really?
Because I
That's
never
so
liked doing things on my own.
sweet.
Making
but
phone
that-
calls, ordering to
Oh,
waiters, everything.
I don't like making
was-
phone calls.
I hate making phone calls, but now I can get it done in a quicker
Okay.
time span than I
Okay.
used to.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
good.
Improvement.
I'm glad.
I would
Practice
love to
courage.
take a workout class with you.
Yeah.
Well, you
why
guys
don't
should
we
come
try?
to Pilates with me.
Actually,
Okay.
we're in. Yeah, that'd be
Okay,
great.
that's amazing. Perfect. Okay.
Let's do it.
Well, glad we figured that out. What else has been going on? Nothing really. I've also been running.
What?
I started Couch to 5K, like that app
What
that like
is that?
it like gets you off the couch and like gets you to
Does
be
it
able to run a
actually?
5K.
Whoa.
And so I've been doing that. Doing pretty well. I'm on
Running
week
like
3.
around your neighborhood?
Yeah. I'm like I don't leave my neighborhood.
wow.
Scared.
Yeah.
Like
Scared.
another one. I don't want to be alone.
Scared.
But also just like I feel really vulnerable when I'm
Yeah.
just like just my phone
Same.
and like I'm in like a sports bra and leggings.
Yeah.
Like I don't really
And you have
want
like
to like
headphones on, maybe so you can't really hear.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, if I just like the tracker is just like circles.
Right.
I'm like
then
literally
fine.
just running around my neighborhood.
Yeah.
But it's I actually never thought I'd be able to do it and I'm doing it. So
Wow.
Good job, Kelsey.
thank you so much.
That's very impressive.
Thank
we are
you.
not born runners.
We're our friends like make fun of us
My friends
because we
laugh
cannot
out
run.
loud when I run.
I
Like
don't
sometimes
think,
they'll make me
I
run
don't think
just so they
I
can
was a
laugh.
born runner. I think like Cody is training for an Ironman, which is like
Whoa.
this like insane thing. And so he's been running a lot and I've been like trying to like, you know, like be
That's sweet.
supportive.
Yeah,
That's
Although
sweet.
like we don't even run together because I'm like
because he's
taking my
extremely
time. Yeah,
advanced.
right. But like it's like the thought that counts,
Yeah.
you know? Like we
Yeah.
just like we're doing our own runs.
right.
But that's why I started doing it and like I actually am like surprising myself.
Oh
So-
my
Wow.
gosh,
That's very impressive.
I like
and awesome.
walks. Yeah, great job, Kelsey. That is so awesome, and I'm so proud of
That
you
is
for
Thank
sharing.
you
We're
that.
guys
awesome,
so much.
Kels.
I was really hoping you would say that.
Of course. Cheers to Kels.
To
Running.
us.
To us.
To practicing courage.
Mm.
These aren't bad.
I'm enjoying it.
I'm super enjoying it.
Spritz Society.
Spritz Society. Shout out. Okay. Next up,
Oh.
this is the part where we usually talk about pop culture.
Okay.
And I
perfect.
have a couple things I want to talk about.
Okay.
One of them being Adam Levine, just like really quick. Your
Let's
guys'
talk
thoughts.
about it.
Your thoughts on the situation. Because literally last week when I was in here, I was like, Adam Levine's having another baby. I think I said something about that, right, Marsh?
Yeah.
No way.
I mentioned it. I was like, and Adam Levine's having another baby. And then Sumner came out
Here
and
comes
ruined
Sumner.
all of our lives.
I just think
Yeah, do you have thoughts? I don't know.
I
I just
don't have too many thoughts on it besides like another one.
Yeah,
not
I
too
know. I'm not very
surprised.
surprised either. It's
And
just
the-
like an unfortunate
There's like
timing.
multiple,
Yeah.
so
Also,
many
like,
girls
it's
now coming
so
out with
cringy.
the DMs. And his post, like his addressing it, he didn't say those DMs were fake, which means all of them are true.
Right. And also but also he said that it was just only DMs.
Right, which I do not believe.
I don't
personally.
believe that
I don't
either.
believe that.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I just don't
feel like sad
for
because
Bahati.
part of me is like I always try to do like benefit of the doubt sometimes.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
And I'm like, maybe she knew.
yeah.
But also if she didn't, like that must suck.
Maybe this was in the past
From
and
her
they've already
perspective
gotten
and
maybe
through it.
yes.
and people keep coming up and talking like and
No, I
her
know.
being pregnant. But I just like
Yeah.
feel
I know.
so
I
bad.
just, like,
I feel bad for her.
feel
the
for her
stress.
a lot.
But I did when in my friend group chat when we were talking about this,
Mhm.
probably like a good handful of them sent screenshots of him.
You know what's funny?
No.
What's funny is that who did I say this to? I was like, I bet you Devon and Sydney have some like personal
Inside scoop.
Just like some personal like encounter with this themselves.
Yeah. No, but we did get invited to a Cali Rosa
Ooh,
event.
Cali Rosa.
Wonder if it's canceled or if it's still going on.
It's in the future.
Oh my God, it's coming up in the future.
I don't know.
You guys need to
I
plus
was
one.
just cleaning out my email.
You're coming with us.
Yeah.
And we wear crazy hats.
Yeah. Well, you guys won't wear crazy hats. You'll wear fucking normal hats, and I'll wear a hat that looks like goofy.
You guys, we wore these hats because
The other hat
I don't
wouldn't
know about
fit.
Sydney. I don't have that many crazy hats. So
Okay,
I was
the
like,
front of my
what
hat is
are hats?
awesome.
Yeah,
The front of
hat.
Sydney's hat is awesome. I'm a vodka girl.
There's stories behind the
come
hats
on.
which make them crazy.
I appreciate that.
Right.
I will say in our group
But
chat,
I just look
everyone,
better
they were
this
both
way.
like, oh my God, crazy hat day, really inspiring me, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, they're going to show up. And then well, no, but you did.
I had one.
It's the stories.
But, you know.
A new reason to go shopping.
New reason
More
to go shop.
hats.
Should we go after and get crazy hats?
Yeah.
Just for future
Actually
hats.
crazy hats. Yeah. I'm actually really down. Hats really comfort me.
Okay.
You know, when like hangover days, like
Yeah.
this was my hangover hat. Like if I got a little too stoned,
No,
I just
so-
needed like
yeah,
a hat
our friends
on.
and I did
Okay.
that.
It feels very like
Okay. I feel
safe.
like that's like,
Yeah.
I get that.
We remember
Okay.
our hangout.
Your hat would
when
be
we
a
did that.
very nice hangover hat.
This
Yeah,
would
that's
be.
a
I
good
might start
hangover
incorporating it into
Like
my
even
routine.
like a sideways stick.
Yeah. Just to cover my face with one of Goofy's
Yeah.
ears.
Yeah.
Smart.
I'm
Okay, one more thing, pop culture wise. Did you guys
Okay.
see on TikTok
Oh god.
the Cheetah Girls like
I didn't see this.
No.
feuding?
No.
Okay, Raven
Okay.
and Keely Williams, who was Aqua, I think that was her
Yes.
name in the Cheetah Girls.
Okay.
They like went on live,
Together?
Like
and-
shared live, I'm assuming.
like a shared live, yes, like from their own homes.
Okay.
And they were like airing out all of their like grievances on, I don't know if it was Instagram or TikTok. I saw like a screenshot of it on TikTok, and it was like, she didn't call me when my dad died, and like Raven was like, I need you to take 5 seconds.
Oh, they're
and breathe.
arguing to each other?
And everyone's just like,
And,
no,
like,
we're live.
everyone was like, I feel like this should have been like a personal conversation. It was like blowing my fucking mind.
Is there like a
last
new
night.
Cheetah
to
Girls
see.
movie coming out and this
Oh,
is like
God, it's
publicity
promo.
for it?
Okay, well, that would really piss me off because I
we
really
go.
fell for that.
We fell for it.
That's really wild.
I haven't
It
seen
was
that.
it was
Like,
wild.
Some things I think just need to be handled behind doors.
It's also been a long time. Like,
I know.
why have
It's
you
been
guys
a long
like?
time.
Come on. And
I
then
hope
Raven.
they're both okay.
Me too. I wish the best for Keely and Raven. But I will say, Raven was like, "This is why I didn't do the movie in India because blah blah blah." Like,
Do not bring India into this.
It was
Imagine if
pretty.
they're randomly friends though, and they're texting like, "Should we go on live and fight?"
Oh my god! Wait, okay,
that's
hold me
reminding
to
me
that.
of remember those like two little girls like during quarantine,
Yes.
the like Ariana Grande fans.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
giving that.
It really is.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, we should check up on them.
I loved that.
was
Me too.
Still do, maybe.
Still do. We never
Haven't
know.
checked up on a minute.
They should
Yeah.
post again.
Yeah.
Or we should look into it. Okay. All right. Well, that's all I had to share about that. Thank you.
Always
Thanks.
clapping into new segments.
Okay.
Clapping into new segment.
Okay, so they people call in and leave voicemails, and we have to give advice.
Wow.
This is story time.
okay.
So they'll tell us what's going on, and we have to give them the advice to the best of our abilities. Marshall has heard these.
Oh my god. This is
I have
exciting.
not.
Hey Kelsey, hey Galbow. Okay, so my story is me and this guy were like talking, kissing, doing stuff for like 3-4 months, but we weren't ever dating. It was just like we liked each other, but it just like was never really gonna go anywhere in the first place, and we both kind of knew that, and we talked about it, whatever. Anyway, kind of just like fell out, but we're really, really good friends, and we still talk all the time. But he recently came out as bi to me like a month ago, and I was like super happy and like excited for him. Like, that's awesome. Thank you for telling me, because he definitely did not have to tell me. But then he was like, I also have a boyfriend of 2 months. And me and him had just barely like done things like 2 weeks before he told me that. And I was like, oh, okay. I do not like that at all. Anyway, fast forward to now. He is always telling me about how his boyfriend is just so not awesome. And like I've gone to parties with them and like all these things, and he's just so dismissive of him and not nice. And I don't know if there's something else that I need to be doing or like what. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on, and it just makes me feel icky. But also, I'm like, I care about him a lot, so I want the best for him. It's a lot. Anyway, yeah, that's my story.
That is a crazy story.
I want to hug you right now,
Selena.
But why are you whispering, Selena? I know, Selena. Where are you? Are you hiding?
She's
Selena?
hiding.
I think you should scream. What
I think you
what
should
did
let
Dad
it out
tweet?
and scream. Our dad tweeted one time, "Scream, let it out. It's good for you."
Yeah,
And that's what I have to say to you, Selena.
Let it
I
out.
think
Well,
maybe a
I
little bit
feel
of
like that actually might help. She's really going through it. But
Right.
also, listen, I feel like if your friend comes to you, this is like general rule, I feel like.
Yeah.
If your friend comes to you and is like, I don't like that my partner did this and this, then you can like a little bit be honest, but you have to let them come to you, because if you start like
Right.
bombarding them with how you feel, all of a sudden they won't come to you, and then
Agree.
it'll be awkward. So like maybe just, I unfortunately feel like we have to disregard the like
Yeah.
the
I think-
crossover.
Right.
I feel like, Selena,
Yeah, give it to her.
you went
Straight.
into this a little bit knowing
Mm-hmm.
that there was going to be no expectations from
Right.
whatever you guys were doing.
Okay.
Right.
He was still figuring out
Mm-hmm.
what he wants in a partner,
Mm-hmm.
who he wants in a partner.
Mm-hmm.
He's still figuring it out. He clearly loves you, cares for you,
Mm-hmm.
loves you as a friend. He's on his journey to self-exploration,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think you need to do anything different. If anything, just be aware of where he's at, and then don't beat up yourself about it. Be like, that's their journey that
Right,
they're on,
right.
and I know that maybe they did something. Like, let them do their thing, and then you decide if that's okay with you, if you want to continue to like put yourself around that
Right.
and keep like being treated like that. I think he was really honest with you, and he's always been honest with you, so that's very admirable, because he could have lied and told you
is
that they
true.
were together like a week ago
Right.
and not 2 months ago.
Right.
So
Right.
I think there's definitely nice things that he's doing, but it does suck if you like someone and they're just not in a place of maybe wanting the same thing that you want.
Right.
But
Or their partner isn't great.
I
Right.
know.
Yeah.
Not awesome.
I know.
Not
When you're
awesome.
probably
Not
like,
awesome.
dude, I'm right here and I'm literally perfect, and you're
Yeah.
blowing it.
Right.
Right.
But
he's got to figure himself out.
he's got to
Right.
figure himself out, and I think you just need to protect yourself.
Yes.
That, I mean, Dev, you
I
heard
did
it
have
here
therapy
first.
today.
I mean, that, she had
It
therapy
was-
today. That
It's
was
clearly
perfect.
paying off.
I don't know. Because sometimes I say things that no, it is. But every week I'm like, oh my God, I forgot how amazing it is to talk to you.
Yeah, I do think I need to start.
Have you ever gone?
No.
Never.
Oh my God.
No.
Wow.
I know.
I love therapy.
Yeah, I think I like hearing like when my friend comes back and like the stuff that she says, I'm like, damn, you got so much clarity from like that situation.
I've been going to therapy for so many years, since my first real boyfriend breakup when I was like 18,
Really?
and I'm 25.
Wow.
Haven't stopped. Same therapist.
Really?
All the
How do you
years.
find a good one?
I honestly think I just got lucky, because I have a lot of friends who've gone to therapists and don't like them and have
Yeah,
to try
yeah,
multiple,
same.
and I haven't.
Wow.
So I don't know.
Do you guys go to the same one?
No.
I feel like that would get tricky,
I
right?
get a little tricky.
So then you guys can't talk about each other.
Right. I know. I've honestly mostly talked about like guy problems in therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think that's the main reason, I guess, for us for going.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They do that, don't
Yeah.
they? I feel like even like I would probably dig up some real good stuff to talk about. You know what I mean? That I've like pushed down.
Yeah. Might as well.
Yeah, yeah, for
Well,
sure.
therapy has only like made my eyes like opened to the entire situation,
Right.
and really only like helped me and understand things and make me better only to like the people around. I feel like it's never like she's never ever told me to like cut someone off. Like that's so funny.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
she's
No,
very like
totally.
understanding of letting me figure out things on my own, and I think
I think
that
that's
like,
really important.
yeah. And but also guiding me to make good decisions. And she calls me out, but
Right.
she'll like be like, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but this is an occurrence.
Right.
Right.
So expect this.
Right.
Like she sends nice mornings.
And it's like a free
That's
judgment zone.
Totally.
You can go in there and
I
say
know.
whatever
See,
you
I think
want.
like that's what I
Be as
struggle with.
honest as you want.
Yeah.
To things you don't even want to say out loud, and then you're like, "Oh my god, I just got so much off my chest."
Yeah.
Right.
And I didn't even
I
realize
know.
and
it.
sometimes
And like,
when you say things out
that's
loud,
not
you
gonna-
realize like, oh,
it's not
that's
right
not
or-
even
yeah.
real. Like
Right.
I totally made that up in my head.
Totally.
You just have to say it.
Yeah,
sometimes.
that's like a big issue for me, making stuff up in my head.
Right.
Oof.
Selena, I love you.
Selena, we love you.
Selena Slay.
Selena
Okay.
Slay.
Keep slaying, and if you're, you know what, don't close yourself off to anyone else.
Yeah.
This is
That's
true.
also good advice.
That is
Like,
yeah.
know that he's like that. Know that you love him, but he's keeping himself
right.
with someone. So there's
You
no
should
reason
too.
why you need to put all your eggs in one basket.
And he's
Right.
only gonna he's gonna take the time that he needs to figure himself out, like whether you're standing right there or not. So you might as well, instead of like just wasting your own time standing there, like do what you need to do for yourself.
Right.
Go out, meet other people, and like what's meant to be will be.
Totally.
For sure.
Exactly.
And scream.
And
And
Let it
scream.
out.
Let it out. Do you think we could do one more?
Yeah, let's do another one.
I like this.
I know
Yeah,
it's
this
so
is fun.
fun.
Hi, Kelsey. I would love some relationship advice. I am a college freshman. I just got out of a 4-year-long relationship about 6 months ago. I feel like I'm over him, but I also get the overwhelming urge to dye my hair black and look for a rebound. So I just wanted your perspective on what would be some good steps to take in the months following a breakup besides having a hoe phase. Congratulations on your podcast. This is huge. And I hope to hear back from you soon. Thank you.
Oh.
Oh my
That was
god,
sweet.
that was very sweet.
So she doesn't want a hoe face.
So you
She
don't want the
doesn't-
whole
yes, I'm like trying to think of something else to
Because that
say.
is a
Yeah.
really fun part.
Yeah, I'm trying to like come up with something else.
Get a new hobby?
Yeah.
Yeah, some new hobbies.
I feel like maybe not labeling it a hoe phase because I feel like
Right.
there's some like negative connotation with that, but instead just like look at it as like
Exploration.
exploration and also like taking what you've learned from your past relationship and seeing how that translates in future relationships with people.
Yeah.
Totally.
You know what I mean? And even if it's not like a serious thing, these next few things, like you'll learn something from them. So I wouldn't look at it so negatively, like meeting other people or like having a hoe phase, because it doesn't need to. That's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not a bad thing. And like I feel like sometimes people think of it with like shame,
Yeah.
but it doesn't need to be.
Did
Yeah.
she just get into college?
She said she's a freshman.
Freshman. Girl.
Yeah.
No,
These
I
are
don't
your
even.
prime years.
You are. I am so excited for you.
Yeah.
This is
like,
fun.
You are going to have so much fun. And also, like, look at your, like, I actually don't know if you're in a new place because, like, I went to college, like, close to my house, but, like, you're in a new environment.
Right.
Yeah.
You could make so many relationships that aren't just, like, romantic. Like, you could
Yeah.
meet, like, your best friends.
Yeah.
Like, or, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But, like, it's a really exciting
Yeah.
time. And, like, think of these new relationships that you're going to be making as ones that will, like, teach you something new and that you can grow from and whatnot, and not just like
Right.
something to, if you're doing it to like forget about this other guy, it's never going to give you what you want. But if you're doing it like for yourself to grow and make new relationships with people, I think it could be really beneficial. So like maybe look at it that way.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And also like if you want to dye your hair black,
Do
Do
it.
it.
Do it.
You
It's
can
just
always
hair.
dye it back.
you can always dye back.
It's like your hair's never going to be permanent like that. I mean, I feel like everyone has to go through either the bleach
Yeah.
or like a dark, crazy color.
When I went through my long-term breakup, I had just moved into a new place, and like it was the first time that I had full control of like decorating
Right,
and doing
right.
everything, and just like changing my environment, I feel like really helped me because
Yeah.
I got to put in pink carpet
Right.
and, you know, buy
Totally.
leopard print furniture.
Totally.
And that was really fun. Spending as much time with my friends, like
Yeah,
making up for lost time,
for sure.
saying yes to everything. Like you have ultimate freedom right now. So just like take opportunities that come your way, go on random dates. Like the worst thing that can happen sometimes is that it doesn't work out. So like I always am game for putting yourself out there.
For sure.
I feel like your breakup, you kind of coped differently.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the hoe phase doesn't even have to be like hooking up with people, and I feel like that's where it has like maybe a negative look on it,
which
when you
it
like
shouldn't,
talk about
but
it. But it's just like now being single and living this different life, like not even like being in a bunch of relationships with people, but like just doing new things or being with friends or just going out to dinner or like just doing new things on your own that you weren't doing before. It's like this new phase.
And like realizing all the things that you're able to do now as like a single person. Like there's
on
always
your own,
that like wave of like, holy shit, I can just do this. Like I can just do whatever I want to do, whether it's like redecorate my house however I want or like whatever it is. I just feel like it seems like a really scary and sad time, but at the same time, it's also so exciting and like there's so much potential for like new experiences. So like it's exciting.
It's oh my god, I did so many fun things when I was single that I was like, damn, I could kind of like be single for a while.
Totally.
I was like, it doesn't like hooking up doesn't even necessarily have to mean sex. It can just be like texting someone random, but then like going on a date later that night. Like that's what that period of your life is supposed to be for, is just like solely yourself. So you're in college. Meet new people. Like,
and you're gonna be like on your own, and you can have like there were so many times I was alone in college, like because I like commuted and stuff. So I would like just sit in my car by myself, or like I would just have to like walk around by myself. And I feel like my relationship with myself grew so much when I was in college, and I just feel like the same thing can happen for you. So I'm excited for you.
Yay, Anonymous.
You're going to be amazing out there, Anonymous.
Kelsey, I think I have one that's perfect. If we can do one more.
Let's do 10 more, please.
Bring them in.
Hey Kelsey, it's Melanie. I was calling to see if you had any advice on new puppies. I remember watching you guys raise Chili, and I remember some of the things you guys talked about, but my fiance and I just got a new puppy, and we're just wondering like
exciting.
Some tips that you have, like in particular, like whenever they're crying and you're trying to help them gain that independence, but you still just want to pick them up and comfort them. Is there anything that you and Cody did that was helpful to you, or just any tips in general? Thank you.
Oh my God, I love this question.
Congratulations.
I know, that's so exciting, especially because we have our first dog guest.
Thank you so much. Perfect.
So having a dog, having a puppy is not easy.
I cried literally every day.
Yeah, there's a lot of like the sprout on his head. Sorry, Martin is just like staring at me.
He's modeling.
I feel like it could get a little bit frustrating sometimes, and it also like tests your relationship probably with your fiance just in ways that you didn't know is possible. But I feel like patience is the main thing, and like there were a lot of times where we were like, should we have done this? Like, should we have gotten a dog? Was this a good decision? But like, you made the decision. It's a great decision. It pays forward so much more than it takes away from your life. Truly.
Definitely.
So like, it's going to be okay when the dog is crying. Sorry, I'm like burping my wine. When the dog is crying, I know it's like really heartbreaking. But Chili is like such an independent king. Like he does not care. Chili's like we can leave him alone and he's fine. And like, it makes me feel better. In the long run, if every time I left, he was having like a breakdown, I would feel so terrible. So like you have to get through those first few months of him like crying and like not wanting to go in his crate or whatever it is. Get through that, because the lifetime of like comfort that you have with the dog, he's like so present for this answer. It's crazy.
He's listening.
But like the lifetime of comfort that you have pays off so much.
There's
so
nothing that compares.
Right. So you got to just get through those first few months and it'll be fine.
When I was raising my son,
Martin,
who's with me, he's a very the smallest dog I've ever seen in my entire life. Not actually, but I tell him that.
Tiny.
I took him everywhere with me ever since he was 9 weeks old. I would take him to meetings and no one would even know that I had my dog in my purse right next to me.
He was really small though. He was actually like
so tiny.
Oh,
but doing that and taking him and like having him get used to noises and
stuff,
other people really made him be like, I feel like chill and easy.
Yes, I feel like exposing them to stuff like that is also really important.
Yeah. So I feel
sure.
like that's like maybe the best advice. Also.
Yeah.
If
and
it's
like
a
other people, just like even having people over to your house.
Yeah.
If like it's a bigger dog and it's not as easy to take around, like having people over or like whatever it is. Also like anytime, like I like pull Chili's ears or pull his
fingers
tail,
in their paws.
Put his fingers in their paws, whatever it is, like doing all of that also is really helpful because like then they get used to people touching them and stuff. Like Chili, I've had like little kids like grab him because he looks like a stuffed animal. So like little kids will come up and like pull him. And like luckily he doesn't care because I do the same thing. But like I think that's also really something to do.
Yeah, those beginning months are very hard though.
They're really hard.
How old were you when you got Chili? Oh, well, Chili's only like 3 years.
Yeah, actually he's 3 tomorrow.
Oh my God.
I know. His birthday is the day before mine.
Isn't that my God? That's really
cute. But I was 26.
Gosh, I was 21 when I got him.
And I remember you guys have grown up together so much.
Yeah. I remember being like, my dream in life was literally to have a dog.
Yeah.
Was to win Dance Team Nationals and like get a dog. And I literally, by the time I was 21, was like, please, what else?
You could retire.
What else? But he was sneaky, so smart, and just like very curious.
Yeah.
And I would put him in a pin. He used to be crazy. My mom there was a point in time where she was like, Martin's not allowed at our house anymore.
Oh,
he would take
oh my God, wait, Chili. Sometimes my parents wouldn't let Chili come over too.
Dude,
yeah.
Puppies are so
or like they wouldn't want to
work.
watch him. They'd be like, no, don't leave him with us. And they'd be like, but now they do.
Now they like beg for Martin.
Yeah, they're
to
literally
go
like, I
over.
miss Martin.
Oh, yeah, but see, he grew up.
I know.
Yeah.
He used
He's
to
a
grab
man.
the toilet paper and run through the house as fast as he. Oh, I just
Wait,
hit
that's
the
so
camera.
cute.
Sorry, camera.
Which is really funny.
I know.
That is hilarious.
He's so
like such a
fast. You
jokester.
couldn't
Yeah.
ever
Yeah.
catch
It was a
him, and
prank.
then he would think it was a game.
Oh my God. That is really.
I do wish I
No, he's
treated
like
his
this.
barking skills a little
His
better.
barking really
but
gets
he
to
does.
me.
He learned now. Like if I have a squirt bottle literally
Wait, I was
just next
literally
to
about
me,
to say that.
he won't bark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chili's barking was always bad. And then we got these 2 kittens and we used this squirt bottle
God,
for
you-
everything.
Oh.
And then I was like, wait a second. I could use this on Chili. So then I started doing it when he barked and now he doesn't bark anymore. Or like he sees it and he's like, I'm not going to deal with that.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I had gotten one of those like spray colors that spray with like that like orange stuff. And he literally liked it. He was like,
Another spritz.
what's this, Mom? What's this fun treat?
Oh my God.
He's such a
Well,
good boy.
if you're struggling, it will get easier. We promise, and it's really, really worth it in the end.
It
You'll
really
be totally
is.
fine.
Yeah.
Melanie,
I just
you'll be
realized I
fine.
brought show and tell.
I know we haven't done our show and tell yet. So another fun thing, we can skip journal time actually this week if we want to do our show and
What
tell
is journal
instead.
time?
What is journal time?
Well, journal time, I write so there's like questions for like kids
Stop.
basically, and I write them and then we choose one at random and we
I
have
want
to
to do
answer.
journal time.
I wanna do
We can
journal
do journal
time.
time. Okay.
We
my
wanna
show and
do
tell,
it.
like I kind
Miss
of forgot,
Kelsey?
so I just found something in my purse.
Love that.
So it's
Okay,
like fine.
then we won't. Okay, but then it's journal time. Okay, so here we go. We have, I have
Oh my God.
4 questions.
on the felt.
This is really sweet.
And some of them are like, it's like they're easy questions. We could get deeper. We don't have to
Okay.
type of thing. So you can choose one at random.
Oh my gosh.
The yellow actually doesn't have anything on it, so I'll
Oh.
take it out.
Hmm.
Okay.
Mine's really deep.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Shit. Fruits versus veggies.
I had a feeling it was that one. Okay, put the dog down for this. It's going to be intense. Okay, fruits versus veggies is really easy for me, actually. I'm going to go
Really?
veggies, like right off the bat.
Oh
Yeah, I'm gonna immediately disagree.
Really?
And go
okay.
fruits.
Okay, we love a little disagreement here on Circle Time.
My favorite thing is to like not argue, but like passionately talk about like
Right.
fruits versus vegetables. Or,
Really?
like, something like that.
Specifically fruits
like
versus
a like little pizza store, like Toppers. Shout out Toppers and Dozen.
best
I could
pizza.
No,
literally
you don't, Topper.
argue
my God, it's
about
the
how
best
good
pizza
Toppers
ever.
is for like hours. Anyways,
Okay.
fruits.
Anyways.
Shout out. Okay, well, vegetables is obviously the best.
This is tough because I could go either way.
Okay.
Like if I was handed only fruits for the rest of my life, I would deal with it. If I was handed vegetables, I'd be like, that's fine.
Really? Yeah. I would be so pissed off if I was handed fruits for the rest of my life.
I love smoothies.
Me too.
Okay.
Like, and that is obviously so many fruits. I love morning like fruit salads. So amazing.
Okay.
I love there's so many versions of fruit. Like last night, I was having like chocolate with strawberries or like
she
cream
got a Tim Tam, a chocolate Tim Tam, put a strawberry on it and a marshmallow, and was like,
oh my god, wait, that sounds delicious.
It was like my dream dessert. I love strawberries. I love
like
tangerines. Lemons.
Lemons. I love
lemons.
I love lemons.
Everything.
Well, I guess I was gonna say you can't make a drink with vegetables, but cucumber martini.
Oh my god, that also sounds good. Marsh, do we have any of those in here?
Let's get some of those
are
next
more
week.
sustainable. Like long-term vegetables are probably the right choice.
If it was like, would you rather you could only have fruits or vegetables? I think I would choose vegetables.
But it's the right answer.
do I like what do I like better?
Potatoes
are vegetables.
Potatoes make so many things.
No, I know. I love like
I would
a
have to go
crunch.
vegetable.
Like I'm a big like texture person, I feel like, when I'm eating.
Yeah.
And like vegetables are so crunchy all the time.
Yeah.
Like all of them are crunchy.
Cucumbers are nice.
Zucchini chips.
Cucumber.
Oh, zucchini.
I would
chips.
eat those.
I love a sweet potato. A lot.
I had some for lunch.
Oh my god. From where?
Cody made them.
Just making sweet potatoes.
Making sweet potatoes.
Nothing like it.
Yeah, just sweet potatoes for lunch in our
He's
house.
just making me sweet potatoes for lunch.
Was it only sweet potatoes?
It was literally, he made sweet potato fries.
Oh my! That sounds good.
He cut them up and put them in the air fryer. And
Oh,
made-
perfect.
Yeah. And then like sat next to me.
Domestication.
Yeah.
Carrots, great. Corn, amazing.
Totally.
Could
not agree
salads.
more.
Oh my god.
Oh, gem
salads.
lettuce. Fuck.
That's like salads or smoothies.
Wait,
You gotta
I
go
want-
salads.
Gem lettuce salad.
Yeah. Oh my God. From John and Vinny's.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that one's really good.
That one's very good.
Yeah.
I've been very into salad. Like I'll go through
Same.
salad phases.
Same.
There's a
I'm
good
in
carrot
one.
salad I'm eating currently.
Oh, really?
It's like super weird but good.
From
Nicole
where?
showed me. No, you make it.
Oh, really?
And it's like
It's
four
good for-
ingredients.
Wait, will
and
you
it's
give me the
fertility,
recipe?
isn't it? Yeah, saw it on TikTok, of course.
It's like it's weird, but
No,
it's
but it
really
tastes
good.
Oh no,
so
I would love
good.
that.
It's weird, but it's good.
Okay, give
And
me
it's
the
good
recipe.
for you. It's
Damn.
good for you.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay, so I guess we're like kind of a mixed bag here.
I'm now more
Depends
team
on the
vegetable,
prompt.
Okay, Sid, you're up.
Ooh. What's your most embarrassing moment?
Okay, when I wrote this one down, I was thinking like within the last like recently.
Okay.
I don't. I wish I
Let
could
me
watch
literally
a reel
rack
of
my
mine.
brain because there's literally too many,
Yeah,
but I
there's
just
a
need to
lot.
find one.
Do you guys want to hear mine?
Yes.
Okay, I just talked about this on my vlog, so sorry if you're hearing this for the second time, but it was so fucking embarrassing. I
my God.
literally can't stop thinking about
Oh
it.
my god.
So Cody came out with his June Shine flavor. Okay.
Yeah.
And we went to this June Shine thing in San Diego and I had like 5 of them. So I was like, good
Feeling
amount
good.
of drunk. Good amount. Solid. Not too bad, but like
You're feeling
feeling
good.
feeling good.
Yeah.
So we went to Taco Bell after. And it was like 10:30. It started kind of early, so it was like 10:30. Pretty packed.
Mm-hmm.
I immediately had to pee. Like I was like, I'm gonna piss my pants.
Yeah.
Which has been happening. Like I
Me too.
Wait, really?
Twice in an Uber on the way home.
It just,
I was
like, starts,
oh
like,
no, like,
coming
I
out.
literally have to get to the bathroom or else I'm gonna lose my mind.
No, I know. So, and it happens out of nowhere.
Wow.
And so I was sitting there and I was like, oh my God, I have to pee. So I went to the Taco Bell bathroom and I'm peeing and I come out and I'm like we had just ordered. Okay. So I'm walking out and I walk over and I see Cody sitting and I'm like kind of like looking at my feet,
Yeah.
like not really paying attention. I drag a stool across Taco Bell, park it right next to who I think is Cody, still not looking, grab onto his shoulder, hoist myself up, like going in for a kiss, almost like going to meet face to face. And this stranger just turns and looks at me and like I make eye contact with him as I like pull up to his face.
Oh,
And I was like,
God.
oh my God, I'm so sorry. I thought you were my fiance. And he was like, that's okay. And I was like, Okay, and I look
God.
at Cody's in like the back corner of Taco Bell. They weren't even dressed similarly, didn't look similarly. I just like assumed Cody was the only other person in Taco Bell.
No.
And I was like, I'm so sorry. And you know, like that moment where you're like, this person thinks I'm so fucking drunk and I'm such an idiot. And so I was like, I'm so like trying to be like so sober and
trying
like
to
natural.
prove that you're
like doing like the test where I like walk 1 foot. Yeah. But I was so embarrassed. It was mortified.
That
and then
is
Cody
extremely
was like,
embarrassing.
Did he see?
No, he was like on his phone, but I was like, you'll never believe what I just did. And he was like, that's really fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, that was really embarrassing.
So that's mine.
Wow.
And I feel like that'll take the cake like for a while.
That's a good
Yeah,
moment.
that's a really good one. I've kind of done that. I was like standing next to someone and I thought, I don't even think it was like my boyfriend who I was reaching for. I was like, feel like I was reaching for my friend and I like grabbed their hand and I like looked down and was like, oh my God, like you are, I did not mean to be holding your hand for like this long.
No.
Like, I don't even know you.
It's so weird. It's so
Okay, I thought of
uncomfortable.
one.
Okay, what's yours? Give it to us.
Do I know? I don't know. So I went to a Kendrick Lamar concert.
Oh my God, same.
When?
I went on Friday.
I think I went on Thursday.
You went on Saturday.
I went on Saturday.
You went on Saturday. Okay, wow.
Anyways,
Had the best
It was
time.
so good.
Like that was incredible.
It
And I
was-
was obviously dancing, jumping the whole time.
Yeah.
We were like on the floor
Okay.
in the back. So we were all like jumping,
Right,
dancing.
right.
Had my clip up because sweating.
Duh.
And throughout the whole night, we were like taking digital camera photos.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
you know,
Snapping
each other,
away,
like,
totally.
woo, woo. I was in a long sleeve, like black shirt,
Okay.
cropped, like,
Hot.
this big.
Yeah, duh.
We go out, whatever. Next morning,
Okay.
my friend downloads all the digital cameras.
Oh no.
I have to show you guys. Like, it's flash, obviously. Dark room. Oh my God.
Sweat marks.
Sweat marks on my little crop is like literally half the top on both sides and then in the center. And the back for some
You
reason
just,
is
like-
a V.
No.
And she just sends them. Doesn't even say anything. I'm like fucking mortified. No one's
think you're
even commenting
serving?
about it. And I'm
No,
like,
because like
you
no one
guys.
else cares, but it's like
No
just
one
one of those
cares,
things
but
where
I
it's
was
like so yeah. And also
Or they
because like
didn't
you
even-
know that like you were like I look hot.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
These
The
pictures are
poses,
going to be
I'm, like,
insane. Like I can't wait.
posing.
You know, I
have to
fucking
show
hate
you.
when you're like someone has like a film camera, like a digital camera, and you're like, wait, can you send me the pics? And then they send you
get
the pics of
and
you, and you're like,
oh,
what? Who is that?
There's
Yeah.
no
Who is she?
way.
Because
I
there's no
have
way
to
that that's
show
what I
you.
looked like.
absolutely not.
Because I was walking around thinking I
You
was like the
guys.
hottest
but even when like you
bitch.
look at it on your camera and you're like, that's
Okay, let me see.
your pose.
Yeah.
You're like, this
I'm
is
like,
my
I
Yeah.
rule the world in this photo.
Can we
Can
we
hit the camera?
show the?
Fine. Okay.
We can put it up. I'm gonna like insert it in.
Hot girls sweat.
Hot girls
Okay.
sweat. It's true.
Let it be known.
true.
Normalize sweating, honestly.
It is very true.
We sweat.
We sweat.
And like, that's fine.
That is
but
fine.
that honestly cracked me up.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Like I was able to
Thank
laugh
you for
at it, which
thank
was
you
great.
for sharing that with
Now
us.
I show everyone.
Oh
Sure.
my god. I'm trying to think of an embarrassing moment, but I feel like I like don't accept them as embarrassing.
Yeah, that's actually
Like, it
really
probably
healthy.
happened. You're just kinda like,
I'm
you
trying
let
to
it
think
go.
of something that was like embarrassing. It was like when we were in New York, we had to buy suitcases. And we had to walk,
So embarrassing.
like 3 blocks. I was like, should we call an Uber? And she was like, no, we'll walk. We had to
Or like
drive
things are so New York.
suitcases.
This is New York. No one calls
3 blocks
Ubers.
to our hotel, and I'm like, Devon, this is so fucking embarrassing.
You just insisted on being like that, like a New Yorker.
It was no, it'd be stupid if
And we weren't
waited.
even talking the whole time because I was in my head like, this is
I
so
thought you just
fucking
heard us, like, the
embarrassing.
rolling
Someone's
of the-
on- I was just like,
And we're
rolling
literally like
down the street.
It was like, you know how there's people like
I hope
in
no
New
one
York,
sees us right now.
there's like it was on like right off Delancey, a little like they like lined up suitcases on the street, and we bought too much stuff. So I was like, oh, there's like they sell at those like tourist shops or whatever. Like, you just buy a suitcase.
They were just random suitcases.
We just bought the biggest suitcase.
And I was like, let's call an Uber.
And then we had to walk. It wasn't like
we didn't
blocks.
have to.
It was literally like 6 blocks.
To.
It would have been stupid. We were going to miss our flight. We had to wait for a thing. It was so embarrassing.
You're
we were walking
so dedicated to pretend you're a New Yorker.
We were like, that's what's embarrassing.
Down
Is that I didn't want to call it Uber and I wanted to walk. That's embarrassing.
And there was nothing in it, so it would like sometimes like lift up.
And there was a point in time, it was making so much noise across the floor that I literally was just walking with it like slightly
like you could tell there's nothing in it. Like
people
it's like
thought you
even
guys
worse.
were like, who knows?
I don't know. No
like
one probably
hiding,
thought
in my
you were
head, I was like,
hiding.
I hope no one sees this right now.
Yeah, but
also,
it's the
crossing
streets of New
sidewalks
York.
is already embarrassing.
I know
Let's
everything.
talk about that. It is so embarrassing.
It's
Like
true.
if I actually think of something really embarrassing that I did, I like everything's embarrassing. Like us being lost in here was so embarrassing.
No, thinking like I could make anything be embarrassing. I totally agree. Like
everything is driving.
If you think I'm not going to go home and think I was embarrassing here,
no, we all are. I know.
Everything's embarrassing.
But so I'm just like, you know what?
nothing's
Whatever.
embarrassing. Nothing's embarrassing.
Nothing's embarrassing because everything's embarrassing.
And actually, we have a word of wisdom at the end of every podcast, and that could be it.
Yeah.
Everything's embarrassing.
No, nothing's embarrassing.
Oh, nothing's embarrassing
because everything's embarrassing.
Sure.
And then the song starts playing.
So why not
take a crazy chance? Why not?
Why not do a crazy dance?
Okay, well,
Are you doing that?
no,
You have to do
we don't
yours.
have time.
Okay, sorry
The
guys.
podcast is
Sorry,
over.
guys. This is gonna be a 4-hour podcast.
Yeah, we could
Well,
keep going.
I mean, we could keep going forever, but you guys can just come back for like round 2 another time. Okay, well, thank you so much, Devon and Sydney, for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Kelsey.
Being a part of this circle time.
We're
love
so proud
you.
of you.
And
You're
thank you guys for
awesome.
listening, and make sure to give this 5 stars and leave a nice review. And thanks for listening. Love you guys. See you next time. Love you. Bye.
Please note that this episode may contain paid endorsements and advertisements for products and services. Individuals on the show may have a direct or indirect financial interest in products or services referred to in this episode.